Hi, it's Lynn from LynnieCDesigns, and today I'm coming on to make a variation of this card. It's the next in my series for really easy, quick and easy Christmas cards, because I'm sure if you make your own cards, you, well, unless you're very organised, you've made all your Christmas cards. So these, I think, they look lovely, but they're quite simple and they're easy to post, so they're not very thick. I'm using the lovely little Eskimo from the cookie cutter, and I'm using the matching punch, and then I've got the snowflakes again, which is from the Colourful Seasons stamp set. So let me start, put that one to the side, and today's version I'm going to use one of the new colours, Balmy Blue, which is lovely. So that is a half a sheet of A4. I've got 2 bits of Whisper White, 14.8 centimetres by 9.5 centimetres, one for the inside, one for the outside, and I've got a scrap of Whisper White for the Eskimo. And actually, I'm not sure, I'm thinking about putting a pair of Eskimos on, so we'll come to that. But first of all, we'll do the background, and I want to create a little bit of a snowflake background just on part of this. So I'll bring in my bit of grid paper, and I'll use the stamping buddy just to get rid of any dust or fingerprints, oils from my fingers. And then with some Versamark ink, I am going to stamp, make sure I'm going to stamp 3 large snowflakes. 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to stamp the small snowflake. I'm just having a look to see where these are. On that. On that. And one there. Put the lid on that. Turn that over, and I'm going to pop on some white. You could use clear embossing powder or white embossing powder. The one I did before was clear. This one I'm going to do it with white, just so that you can see the difference. Stick that all along. Perfect. Give it a little tap to go off the excess. We'll pop that down on the floor and put those away later. And then I saw this, another demonstrator did this. I've just got a shoebox lid with some tin foil, and actually it's great when you're doing heat embossing. Excuse the noise from the heat embosser. There we go. I've got my Balmy Blue, and I just want to create a little bit of snowflakes on the inside, but I don't want it full strength, so I'm just going to very lightly stamp off a couple of times, and I just want them very light. It's very subtle, but that's the effect that I was looking for. So we'll pop that away, and then with the Memento ink I'm going to stamp up the little image, and as I said, I'm going to do 2 of these. just so cute. Perfect. And we'll colour these in. I'm going to use the grid paper again just to save my work surface. And I want the outfit of the Eskimo. Don't have to be precise. Do the gloves in the same. This is the one of the stamping blends. This is crumb cake, and I think it's the dark crumb cake. So we're going to colour in the leggings. And we've got the light grey, so we're going to do another one in light grey. Excuse the squeaking. I'm not going to do any blending, but I just wanted to colour these in. Get a better coverage with these blends than the Stampin' Right markers, or I do anyway. I'm not very good at colouring. Should I be telling you that? I'm not sure. Ooh, squeaky squeaky. Hopefully that's in shot. And this is the ivory. Just gonna colour the face in with the ivory. Both of them. It's just so cute. And I'm going to, with my Wink of Stella, colour in those bits because that makes them nice and sparkly. I just think that adds a nice little silvery touch. I have actually just got some of the glimmer paint, and I wonder what that would be like, because you can use, oh, I've missed out that glove. So cute. Glittery shoes. I think I also, oh no, sometimes you can't see it at every angle, so that they are there. And I'm going to use the punch and just show you how easy it is to punch these lovely little figures out. So we'll do both of them. I'm not sure if I'm going to use both of them on the finished card. Just line that up so you're happy with it. Punch it out. They are so cute. And let's bring back the stamp that's cooled off now. So we are going to open up the balmy blue again. And I've got a bit of stamping sponge, and I just want to tap off there and then very lightly go over where the snowflake is. And I'm going to go around the edge with it, But initially I just want to highlight those snowflakes. And I'm not applying a lot of pressure, I'm just very gently going over where they are. And I love that effect there. So I'm going to go around the edge. Again, I like the effect that gives, because I don't like to add lots of layers and weight to my cards. Going around the edge like this is almost the same as putting a different layer, so it defines the edge, and I rather like that. So there we go. Done. And what I'm going to do is, what am I going to do? Come on, Lynn, decide. We are going to use some Tombow glue and quickly add that to the inside. And because I've cut this card slightly shorter, I've taken 1 centimetre off. It gives a bigger border, and sometimes it's nice to do that. I like the effect on this one. So I'd love to hear what you think about this card and other projects that I've done. So here we go, we've got 2. Oh, they are so cute. Now, yes, let's put that on the right way. I hope I get this straight because it's already on the card. Oh, did that wrong, didn't I? There we go. And then you could pop up the little people, the little Eskimos, but I've decided I just want this flat, so pop that one there. We'll do them just a little bit of an angle. Have them holding hands. There we go. Now, if you have subscribed, thank you very much indeed. Could I ask that you check that you've also clicked the little bell button, which will be next to the subscribe, because that way you'll get notified when I post my videos on a weekly basis. All the details for this will be over on my blog. There'll be a link in the description box below, and I will see you again next week. Take care and keep it crafty.